Hello, hello. Oh, I'm casting. Okay, I need to move out of the team then. Oops.
It is a good name.
Thank you. A lot of people do not like my name, especially with how soon I grabbed the name after the incident.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
It's taken
enemy.
time.
Are we live? Alrighty. Cool. So, welcome everybody. Today we are having a pretty fun matchup. We got the mod squad taking on Big Shmeat gang. Today I am joined here with Henry. Henry, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, man? It's been a while. I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be great. I'm really happy with the turnout that we've had for tonight. Everyone seems really fired up, ready to go. I'm super excited to see how this is going to play out.
Absolutely. So, looking at the two teams, is there anything that you're kind of wanting to see come out of BSG or even Mod Squad?
I would like to see BSG play. I'd like to see them play maybe like a little bit out of their comfort zone. We got intensifying the jungle. 1v Nami always maining those aggro supports. I would like to see. I'd like to see some diversity in this game, especially since it's not contributing necessarily to the league itself. I would really
Gotcha.
like to see just a fun, entertaining game.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I would like to see. Oh, it's hard to say from the mod squad. I want to see Pretty Deadly on the Maokai though. Her Maokai, last time I saw it, popped off pretty hard, putting up second most damage in the game, and only missing
Mm-hmm.
the mark by I think 70 damage. So
Oh wow.
I would love to see Pretty Deadly play on the Maokai, and I'd like to see Secret Thief pull out the Renekton mid lane against Castoroma. I'd like to see what Castoroma can do against a bruiser like that.
So I know from the side of BSG, I'm familiar with several of their players, some of their champ pools, but I really don't know much about the mod squad. Could you tell me about maybe some of those players and what they like to play?
Yeah, so Aiden is a Echo One trick. Uh, he plays some other champions, but I mean he's most well known for playing the Echo, and he's a mid lane main. So looking at this game, he's probably going to be playing jungle, and I'm curious if he's going to try to take the Echo into the jungle or if it's going to end up getting banned out. If it does end up getting banned, I'd have no idea what he would play. Secret Thief is known for being a Renekton Talon player. I believe he was a top main at one time, and then role swapped to mid lane.
I,
So
you know, now that you say that, I think I've played with Secret Thief a couple times. I think we did actually 1v1s the other day. If I remember correctly, he's actually a pretty solid Yasuo player.
yeah, I mean, let's be honest, Yasuo doesn't take a whole lot of skill to be decent on the champions.
Yeah, he's pretty garbage. Yeah,
In a
no one likes that.
1v1
No one
scenario,
likes that champ.
Yasuo is pretty easy to play. Now in
Yeah,
team fights, that's where it gets a little spicy, but uh, yeah, Drown, I have no clue what he plays ADC. Not the slightest clue at all. Pretty Deadly, known for being a very strong support player. Lulu, Nami, stuff like that. Maokai. Zealot top lane though, I have no idea what he plays. I know that he was an ADC, or I believe he still is an ADC main, but I heard he's been experimenting with jungle and top lane a bit. So I'm curious to see what we see
right,
here.
right. Right. Yeah. Zealot is on my team, and there was a little bit of a role switch up. The top laner was just like, "Ah, man, I hate this role," and Zealot's like, "You know what? I got you, man. You can play the role you want. I'll take over that one." And Zealot, really good guy. I'd love to see him play top lane here. Uh, I would just be really curious of what he's actually going to pull out because he's been kind of working on that very recently. In hindsight. But I'd like to see like kind of like comfort pick. Maybe he picks out, or maybe it's not going to be a comfort pick. I don't know. It's really kind of a toss up. I do know that Zealot back in the day used to be pretty clean at Teemo. So that'd be nice to see in this game.
Emo top lane, you know what? I could see it happening. With no stakes on the line, I mean, we could see any number of crazy things come out. Uh, I would like to see Mod Squad throw some like serious bans though at BSG because I want to see BSG pushed onto something a little different. I don't want to see the same cut and dry stuff that we see week after week from a lot of these teams here. I want to see some real spicy picks.
Oh, for sure. And with this being more of an exhibition match, I think we're probably going to see some more of that. I know already coming from BSG side, they said that they were going to get out of their comfort zone, do some fun, wacky stuff. So I I think we're going to be able to see it. I just hope it's going to be to the degree that we're expecting.
Yeah, and honestly, I would love to see them go for like some sort of like crazy dive comp with like a lot of unique picks and just see what these kind of team fights turn out to be. I would hate for this game to just turn into a stomp. But I do want to see like if both of these teams get to an ARAM point, what kind of stuff they can do. Alrighty, and looking like we are jumping into draft here now. Let's see what the first ban is coming from BSG. They do have blue side here. Let's see. They banned the Maokai, so denying
Oh,
the pick away from
okay.
Pretty Deadly.
That's interesting. That seems like more of a serious ban. I'm wondering how BSG is actually going to play this game.
Yeah, I mean, Maokai is pretty annoying to go against too, so it could just be they want to throw some serious bans to set up some of their crazy picks, but I mean, that's what I would do personally. And there's the Echo ban. Aiden is the Echo main here, and they banned his Echo, and then a Renekton ban from BSG, taking it away from Secret Thief.
A collie ban. I don't believe Casteroma plays a collie. Maybe it's been a little while since I played with him, but I think that's a really interesting ban. It seems like they're really targeting the mid laner here.
Yeah, and Nami being taken off the board, so showing a lot of
Nami.
respect to Pretty Deadly here, and Anivia being banned. Now, I believe Castoroma has played Anivia a total of like 8 times. He played it once in a AVG game against myself, actually. I was playing Pantheon, and I don't believe he's played it since. So,
Okay.
kind of an interesting ban, but I mean, Anivia is very strong right now. And seeing the Bard come out,
Oh,
top lane Bard. Please be a
yeah.
top lane Bard.
I do believe it was a top lane bard. Even before we started up the stream, Josh was telling me he was like, you know what, I should just do that. So I'd be really curious to see if we are going to see intensify in the top lane. Also, Secret Thief picking up the Yasuo. I do not think Zealot plays Yasuo whatsoever, but I know Secret Thief does. So with the Ari as well, I'm really curious to see where that's going to go. Maybe it'll be an ADC, or are we going to see Ari somewhere on the map other than mid lane?
I'm very curious. Maybe Ari goes top lane, and maybe a little bit of a shout out to Enemy, known for playing the Ari in the top lane. So maybe something like that. We do see the Iron get banned and the Graves get banned. So I mean, showing more respect here towards the junglers, and Aatrox being taken off the board.
Hmm.
And there's the
I
Olaf ban.
So I don't think we're going to see intensify in the jungle, just because I know he's been playing a lot of Graves recently, but they banned it. So the intention was Graves is never going to be played by intensify. But is there anyone from the mod squad that even plays those junglers?
I am not 100% certain. I mean, they could just be throwing bans at strong junglers right now that they don't want to deal with. And we do see the Senna and the Heimerdinger come through with a Blitzcrank.
Oh, I like this. This is going to be a spicy game. Oh, and a Soraka with the last pick.
So with the Blitzcrank being locked in, I think that does confirm that Bard will be getting played top lane. Uh, real, the real question is, are we gonna see some role swaps come out now, or are we gonna see it as is? Look, I did talk some trash to Intensify. He claimed that he had a better Bard top lane than myself, and I told him to play it. So I'd love to see him pull it out and swap. If not, I mean, maybe BSG's top laner is just going to be better at the Bard than Intensify even.
The more I'm looking at it, looking at the team comp, we've got Heimerdinger with teleport, but then Ezreal with flash smite. Are they going to last minute swap here, or are we actually going to see an Ezreal jungle and a Bard top, not from Intensify though.
I mean, it's locked in now, so
Yep, there it is. Okay, we're gonna have an Ezreal jungle with no flash, a Heimerdinger ADC with teleport, and a Bard top ignite.
I like this draft. I don't like Bard into Yasuo, but I do like the fact that they went for the Bard top lane. You know, it's a lot of respect for going for the pick. I think Bard is the worst top laner in the game, aside from Yumi, because every single other top laner has some form, or every single champion in the game has a way to pull off top lane better than Bard does.
I 100% agree. Even with the Bard sustain, it kind of requires him to walk away from his creep wave, whereas everyone else is sustaining just actually being there on top of it. And Bard wants to roam, and top lane being such an island, uh, I'd be really curious to see how many opportunities he's going to have to be able to do that. And with the way it's locked in now, even Zealot, he's on the Yasuo, so he's going to be hearing a lot of criticism from me throughout this game and probably afterwards as well. I'm really excited to talk to my teammate, see how he plays Yasuo.
Yeah, I've never seen him play it, but hey, maybe he's got some practice on it playing at ADC a couple times, or maybe it's just, look, this is fun to play, maybe only played it once or twice. But yeah, going back to that Bard pick though, Bard's biggest weakness in top lane is the fact that, or even in mid lane too, the reason why Bard can't solo lane is because Bard's power comes from stacking chimes, and leaving lane to get chimes does not give as much XP as you would get from solo experience from the waves and gold.
Mhm.
So that's where the biggest weakness does come from playing it in the top lane. So you
And
really
and
have to have a
Yasuo
good
does,
matchup.
and even Yasuo, he does not have a problem with shoving that wave. He can do it fairly easily at any point in the game. Um, it's kind of weird looking at these team comps. Uh, the analysis standpoint, you kind of have to throw it out the window because it's who knows what's even going to happen in this game. We got 30 seconds left before we get into it, and I'm just really excited how this is going to play out. Do you think we're going to see a level 1 invade?
I would be surprised if we didn't see a level 1 invade. I would like to
I
see
totally
both
agree.
teams invade the same side of the map, and I want to see somebody get a penta level 1. If I don't see a level 1 penta, I'm going to be upset.
Ooh, that's going to be that's a pretty spicy request, but we'll see what happens.
Now, another thing to point out, this is, I believe, an Ahri jungle. I have no idea the efficiency of Ahri jungle, but I do know that Ezreal jungle was a thing.
Um,
Is a set
yeah,
jungle? Okay.
yeah, it's
So the
that jungle.
set jungle is fine. So I'm curious if Set's gonna try to invade on onto Ezreal and try to take away a lot of experience early. Oh, I think I understand why they locked the draft they did. We have 4 Prestige Edition skins from the side of Mod Squad.
Oh, so Aiden just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, Aiden really dropping the ball here. Maybe, I don't know if Echo has a Prestige Edition. I don't know,
I
but
believe Echo does.
so
Yes, because of true
maybe that
damage.
was the plan.
Mm.
Well, True Damage Senna is Prestige Edition, so I don't know if
Oh,
there's a True
oh,
Damage
okay.
Echo Prestige. Yeah, maybe Aiden
Mm.
just doesn't own a Prestige Edition skin. Um,
Well, that's okay.
if
I mean, it's nothing a report can't fix.
Yeah, I mean, just easy 9 times here.
Mm-hmm. 100% agree.
Meanwhile, on the side of BSG, they don't really have any theme going on here.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little bit behind the curve right now. I mean, Astronaut Bard, Battle Boss Blitzcrank, Alienheimer. The color scheme is there. Uh, I feel like it's a little bit conjoined, but I mean, you've got like a tryhard no skin Yone in the mid lane. I mean, how can you even say that that's acceptable?
Yeah, and looking at this here, let's see. Are you loaded in yet?
Yeah,
Okay. What's your time at?
17, 18,
Okay, we're good.
19. Okay.
Alrighty. So starting this right out here, looking like all of Mod Squad's running down mid lane, looking like they might be trying to set
Oh,
up a
here we
top side
go.
invade.
Here we go.
Like a
I
3
also
stack on the bottom side.
I
Now
also would like to point out that is a Bard
from
Chroma.
BSG. Oh,
What?
the flash
Oh,
from
yeah,
Aiden goes
okay.
into Baron Pit. That's a dangerous one. If they followed with a couple flashes, I mean, it
But
probably wouldn't be
but
worth it.
he's still stuck because they're roaming up right now.
Yeah,
He's gonna have
Yasuo's
to suicide. Yeah, that's the only option for him.
smart play here. Very good
Yeah.
on Aiden to know that they would be roaming up to follow him. I would have loved to have seen Bard go for a flash Q there. Bard goes for the flash Q. I think Bard had it.
I don't know if he was in range entirely, but I think the safer bet was just to hold on to it and just let the flash go. But at the same time, we're playing a very spicy game right now, so all all of it
Is
out the window. We've still got Blitzcrank in the mid lane. Gonna have Ezreal stealing the red buff here.
Yeah, Ezreal's solo stealing red buff, no leash. I imagine he's not going to be too healthy coming away from this. Well, Bard was roaming around the mid lane, getting some chimes before heading up to lane. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ezreal's very low.
Yeah, the mod squad's gonna go for a very.
Smite.
Oh, Ezreal's very. He's doing all right. He's gonna go for the
Oh,
level.
he's going
2.
for the level 2.
Okay.
He's
I mean,
forward, get the auto.
The gank didn't make sense, but it's about flexing your girth sometimes.
Yeah, I think that E forward auto attack definitely gives a huge advantage to Cast Aroma. I mean, Cast Aroma doesn't solo kill at this point. I don't know what to tell you.
And because of that level 2 gank, Secret Thief recognizes that Ezreal's still on the top side of the map. I lost my red. He's gonna go ahead and steal Ezreal's red for himself.
Yeah, so look like a vertical jungle game. This actually works out really well for Bard. Having Ezreal on the top side of the map, it should enable Bard to be able to roam, plus set up some ganks. Meanwhile, down here on the bottom side of the map, we are seeing a lot of early pushing here from Heimerdinger, but Senna trying to get a little bit aggressive there.
I don't feel good about this bot lane, but Senna and Soraka both having very low movement speed.
Oh, flash coming out from Heimer.
Oh, here we go.
Gets
but this is gonna be
rooted.
first blood.
Heimer's gonna be killed.
There it
First
is.
blood. Oh, and
And I was
last
just
man
about to
standing.
touch up. I was just about to touch up on the subject that both of these champions are pretty slow movement speed, but when you force them into a fight, they're both extremely strong in a given situation. They really need to work on. Okay. Oh, that's Heimerdinger coming in. Oh, but the hook's missed. Secret Thief's coming in from behind.
Set flashes. Okay.
Okay.
Not the best
Okay.
flash there, but should still be able to get
It's
the
not-
kill.
It's
Heimerdinger
about
stuck
sending
in
the
bush.
message. Oh
And a
man.
message they did send. There's the double kill going on to the set. Meanwhile, here in mid lane getting a little bit spicy. Good trades going down. Castron doing a ton of damage. Yasuo getting some good trades up on the top side.
Top lane, we got Ezreal coming up right here. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Oh wait, Yasuo is going to go for the solo kill.
He's gonna go for the kill.
Oh,
Oh,
he doesn't
very nice.
survive.
And
Goes for the dive.
Intensify, he's questioning whether or not he needs to push this or not, but he's also wasting a lot of time right now. Set's getting things accomplished around the map.
Yeah, not what you want to see. Meanwhile, though, here mid lane, we are seeing Yone pushing this in, so should be able to get a pretty good back. And I do believe that Ari's gonna miss at least 2 minions here. Down here on bottom side of the map, so the Heimerdinger is 0-2. So when he reset, he was only able to buy boots, teleports back in, and dies. So Heimer's not in a good spot right now in this lane. This does enable Senna and Soraka to be a lot more aggressive against this. Because, I mean, they are a dangerous comp, but top side over here, Ezreal fighting Yasuo, going for the 1v1 play. Ezreal does have Ignite, does drop it, and Intensify styling on him, gets the 1v1, shoves the wave in.
And Zealot's going to be forced to TP back here. I mean, he's going to be missing so much if he does not. This is a huge creep wave right here. There's the TP.
Wow. And you hate to see it. The jungler comes up and solo kills you. Oh god, that's just unfortunate. A little bit of trading going down here mid. Oh, he's still going for it. Put more damage. Huge chunk out of the Ari there. Possibly setting up a gank or a all-in on the next round of his cooldowns. Wow, this is a spicy game already. Oh, Bard, though, walks right into Set. Uses
Oh, but he's going to also
portal,
go back to the Yasuo.
hits the stun on the Set.
He does not have
Ezreal's
flash.
here.
Yasuo already did use his E.
Bard's still trying to get out. Oh, hits the double flash. Ezreal eased the tornado,
Oh,
but Ezreal
does
down
not
to
have
Set.
flash.
Yone's here now.
Oh, no, okay, okay.
I think Yone can clean up a double here.
Oh, yeah, there's
huge
the ultimate.
Gets the double kill. Cast aroma on the Yone, showing why you got to put some respect on this man. Damn, what a good roam. Looking over here, bottom side. Heimerdinger doesn't have any turrets set up. Oh, now drops one. Hits the pull, though, onto Senna. Senna gets dropped down to half HP. Does get ignited. Forced to walk back, but should be able to sustain this up with a Soraka. So a lot burned from BSG in the bottom lane there. The ignite does get used from Blitzcrank. A lot of mana gets burned. Meanwhile, here mid lane though, Yone going in for the kill. Does a lot of damage to Ari. Ends up just taking the E back.
So, I mean, if you're on the side of Mod Squad and there's a fed enemy Yone, how are you going to deal with it with the comp that you have? I don't feel like they have a good way to really kind of like deal with that. You know, maybe the bot side gets fed, maybe Soraka can land like just the perfect silence, or Senna hits the perfect route. But I mean, if Yone is just going to W in, and you're not going to have the opportunity to really
some
finish
fighting here mid lane. They're going for the
okay.
kill. Ari gets the kill.
Oh.
Gets the solo kill on a Cast Aroma.
You hate to see it.
Tornado. Bard drops the ignite, and that's a kill topside. Bard almost going down too. Ezreal now sitting at 2-1 and 2. Pretty happy. 3-1 on Secret Thief set, so both junglers quite fed this game. Now this does enable Bard to be able to roam and get chimes too, or get a clean reset. Oh, but look at
you've got Ari backing with almost 1,500 gold, and the ADC's backing right now. Senna with 1,300 gold. These are going to be big buys. I think these next fights are going to be pretty big for the side of Mod Squad.
Oh, Blitzcrank might spot out Set here coming back to lane. I believe he does end up spotting him out there. So, both junglers on BSG's side of the jungle. Set looking like he's just going to get a reset. He doesn't have his bot lane to go for a gank here, but it would be primetime opportunity for it if they were. So, I mean, looking at the two comps, who do you think would take this in the mid to late game?
You know, man, it's so hard to say. Yone and Yasuo both offer so much late game potential, but the fact that Yone has actually gotten the early lead, and we have defensive capabilities from Heimerdinger, from Bard. Yeah, I mean, Ezreal's going to be kiting for a very large portion of this. I don't think that the side of Mod Squad, I don't think they have the engage tools to really set up a fight. Oh, here we go.
Touch off here. We do have some fighting though.
Yeah.
On the top side. Yone wants to roam up, uses the ultimate.
Being nice down.
Oh, and flash out of Bard with the auto attack, secures the kill. Yasuo does end up flashing away, and in the end, I mean, two summoners for one, but they do get the kill. But
okay, here we go. Secret Thief is in there. Oh, but he misses the W.
That W. Super low now, and he gets outplayed. No cooldowns up, and Cast Aroma just bides his time. I mean, Secret Thief just misses the W, the crucial W that could have possibly secured the kill, and gets punished for it. Ends up running in there to die himself.
I mean, we're about to hit the 0-7 Yasuo power spike. Grant you, he has one kill, so we might hit the power spike sooner. We might see it at like 1-6, and maybe it'll be turned around. But his brother is already making very quick work of a lot of these roams.
Yeah, Yone's been roaming a lot this game, going towards top side of the map though. Meanwhile, there's gank here mid lane. Ezreal ease
Okay.
in,
All
and
right.
Aiden hits the charm, gets the kill onto Ezreal, and gets out with his life. Very well played. Bard did roam down for that, and Bard's gonna be losing a lot now top side. Yasuo getting solo plates up here. Aiden getting a kill, now has a 200 gold bounty, so I mean that play just only goes in the favor of Mod Squad. They get nothing out of it. Yone is here though at the Raptors, does catch Set trying to steal these, goes for the solo fight with him, drops him down about half HP. Meanwhile, Heimerdinger is rotating over, Blitzcrank is also here. Ezreal's on the rotation too, and Set's just gonna go ahead and die here. The rest of his team just ends up backing up, doesn't commit to rotating over there, knows that he's just a lost cause, and ends up getting punished for the invade. Starting off with that strong 2-0, now he's sitting at 3-3, so not the best start. They are pinging here in the bottom side of the map. BSG is wanting to go in on this, so maybe gonna try to go off a Blitzcrank hook.
I would like to see more Blitzcrank hooks, especially at this point in the game when people don't have boots or only one tier boots. Both enemy bot laners do not have flash. I think maybe they should be looking for something towards the bot lane because these are easy setups for Blitzcrank.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, are having some fighting on mid lane. Yone using the ultimate, hits it onto Ari, trying to get the solo kill. Almost gets damage.
Ari almost has ultimate.
Ari forced to flash away. Kind of a wasted flash since Yone did return and
Ari doesn't have R here. I think we're.
Oh, Set uses Smite, wanted to go in, but opportunity is just not there. Has to back away from it. Meanwhile, Ezreal is soloing this Rift Herald here. Does end up getting it, so
We have Dragon almost up. Ezreal's about to show topside while this Dragon is about to spawn. I think it's going to be pretty free for the side of Mod Squad.
yeah, and looking like Mod Squad is already set up for it though.
Oh, but we got another mid lane.
Oh, but the ultimate does land from Bard. The ultimate from Ezreal comes through. Yasuo is sitting pretty low, very diveable right now. Does hit Tornado, doesn't take it, and ends up getting killed. He does go down, and this might be a top tower. Meanwhile, though, Set does solo the Dragon, so he does trade that in exchange for that play topside. Heimerdinger getting a lot of damage down onto this Senna. Senna's got to be very careful here. Heimerdinger does have R, so I think if he went for an RW and lands the majority of the salvo, he would end up getting the kill.
Getting this Windrake, I feel like, was very important for Mod Squad. They have very important ultimate abilities. With Senna's ultimate, Soraka's ultimate, these are global. These are global ultimates that have very long cooldowns. On top of, okay.
Doesn't get the kill.
And then on top of that, Ari, seeming like she's gonna end up being one of the main carries for their team. Just with how she's looking right now, someone to protect. It's gonna be really important for her to have her ultimate up.
We
got another fight going down.
And nothing ends up coming of it. Blitzcrank just runs up, knocks up, hits ultimate, and then no follow-up.
Yeah.
Oh, but some invading.
Oh, we got a fight up by red buff.
Bard was roaming for some chimes and does get caught by the Set.
Oh, he's gonna get the ultimate.
Portal, gets ulted away from it. Blast cones away. We'll go
but he's gonna walk straight into the Ari.
Misses the charm.
Ari misses the charm. I don't think it's gonna matter. The Ignite's going.
Ari's ultimate's just now coming up, but does end up getting the kill anyway, using the last of her abilities. Does have ultimate still though, so not having to burn that one. Meanwhile,
what do you think about this Castorama play? What do you think about this Castorama play bot lane? He's coming in for the lane gang. Are they gonna go for the dive here? Or is he just wasting his time?
Try for it since Senna was solo. Even if Soraka does show up, I think they get it. But over here, top side of the map, Ezreal's getting the huge outplay, but Yasuo his tornado, and it doesn't matter. He ends up getting the kill, but Set is now here, uses the flash E, and 1-2, you get knocked out. Damn.
Going to avenge his fellow calisthenic brother. I think that was really interesting. You know, Ezreal at this point, the Gale Force double longsword into that fight, though. I was really surprised that we didn't see a kill from Yasuo there. I felt like it was almost in his favor, but man,
At this point, Yasuo is not having the best of games. He's been ganked a lot
No,
this
he's
game, put
not.
very behind. Oh, but the hook does land down here in bottom lane from Blitzcrank.
Okay, here we go.
Watch out from
Here we go.
Soraka.
Senna still has the ultimate. Oh, Senna doesn't have the mana though.
Senna won't be able to finish up the kill. Heimerdinger barely getting away with his life there. Oh, wait a minute. Hits the charm on the Bard. Bard's just going to die here. Yeah, way too much damage. Does end up flashing, though. No. Flashes and still dies. Set's chasing after Yone here, but ends up having to back off. Can't go too deep. Wow, what an exciting game.
I think this game's actually looking pretty good for the mod squad. I know BSG isn't taking it too seriously here, but I really feel like mod squad's in like a very good point right now. Even though we have the 1-7 Yasuo in the top lane, the CS discrepancy is very large. He wasn't worth a lot of gold each time he died because he died so often, but he's still coming through with items. I mean, they're matching back and forth.
Yeah, look at the gold difference. There's actually a 1,200 gold difference right now in the top lane in favor of Yasuo, despite being 1-7, because Bard just doesn't have the best wave clear and is forced to have to roam for these chimes a lot. So it's more of just having a match experience or trying to get an experience lead in that lane. But also there's a big bot difference right now. Drought has a pretty big gold lead, but here in the mid lane though, Bard goes for the portal stun.
Okay.
And oh no!
Ignite follows it up.
Ahri ends up going down. Casteroma getting the kill. Burns both sums and ultimate to secure it, but I'd say in the end that's worth it. But over here in the jungle, or in the river rather, Bard gets caught out. Set getting the kill using the ultimate, probably a bit unnecessary, but gets it anyway. Set now roaming down here into 3. He does have a fully stacked W, uses it, but Blitzcrank with a perfect ultimate.
Looks so good.
Mod Squad just forced to run away here. Ezreal's going in. He's getting aggressive. He wants this kill.
Oh,
getting a kill with the W. Soraka, last person standing, ends up going down. And what was a big bot difference has now been cut to about 1,500 gold collective between the two. Still in favor of Mod Squad, but I mean, that's a lot.
I mean, there was a lot of spicy action that happened right there in the last minute or two. I was about to make mention, even though Mod Squad has this advantage, are they going to be able to come together and actually pull it off as a team to get the win against another team, even though they're playing very off meta out of... Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. That was
a lot going down here. Blitz
but Yasuo's here.
Drop down. Yasuo is here.
Is he going to get the double knockup?
Oh, he's going in. He's looking for it. I don't think he's going to be able to get it, though. He ends up going down and using the ultimate. Gets the kill. Set is here, though. Fully stacked W. If he wants to use it, does end up using it. Gets the kill onto Ezreal. Bard, last person standing here, very low. Does end up getting seed. Hits the stun, but not enough damage. Ends up going down. And what was looking at a really good play to go for Dragon ends up going the other way. Mod Squad cleans it up, gets 4, and should be able to get the Dragon.
And right when I was about to, you know, kind of dog on Mod Squad a little bit there, they bring it right back and they win. They win the dragon fight. Let's see if they can just make sure that Yone does not steal it here.
Oh, Yone might have hits the ultimate.
Oh, but the Blitzcrank hook over the wall.
Wow, what a great
Set does not have smite here.
Wait a minute, Heimerdinger can steal this. Heimerdinger steals this. Uses the ultimate to keep vision and do damage, and uses the W.
And now
meanwhile, Yone's going in on the Set. Hits a lot there. Uses the ultimate, knocks Set back into the team, and ends up getting the kill. Soraka,
and I think they're just
going down.
Probably just going to go mid here and get this tower. No, they're kind of splitting up.
Beautiful play there from Big Shmeat Gang to be able to steal that dragon. Understanding that their health bars weren't the best and they were able to go for it. Casteroma, really the carry of this team right now, just making huge plays when it matters most.
Absolutely, yeah.
Look like this mid tower should just go down here to minions. Oh wait, Blitzcrank does catch the Ahri, hits knockup, hits the E, hits the R, uses the ignite. Ahri just R's over the wall and should be able to get out of this. I'd say a worthy trade for her. Meanwhile, mid lane here, Bard tries to use Jackie, doesn't miss. Oh, but Yasuo is here.
Okay.
On their jungle.
Yeah. Heimerdinger in trouble.
Blue, but ends up going down to Yasuo. Yasuo now sitting double buffs, very happy. Oh, but Blitzcrank doesn't have vision, so doesn't know that he could try to hit that hook over the wall to catch him. Meanwhile, topside here, only objective up right now is Baron, and Intensify is the only player on BSG on this top side of the map right now. Meanwhile, though, Senna...
Oh, we're gonna get the hook here on the center?
Blitzcrank goes for the hook, misses. Oh, but some fighting over here in the... Bard was going for chimes, does get caught by Set once again. Oh, Flash, the outplay, the jukes! And Bard, what was looking like a bad caught-out play, ends up getting out with their life, and, I mean, Set ends up burning ultimate and Flash there in exchange for a Flash. So, I mean, in the end, it ends up being worth it for the Bard to make it out of there alive. Doesn't give any more gold over, and does get some cooldowns off of Set.
So, big power spike just happened. Yasuo completed his Infinity Edge. He's at 100% crit rate right now. The only thing that's kind of hindering him right now is attack speed. As soon as he's going to be able to...
Blitzcrank catches out the Set and just gets wombo combo kill. Bard using the ultimate though.
Oh, but Aiden walks right into it.
And Ari just has to ult away.
Flash, or ult, yeah, just to get away.
Wow, what a great play there from Blitzcrank to hit that hook onto Set and the wombo combo follow it from the team, burst him out before he can even get a chance to W. They're just going straight to Baron off that. Jungler's down, there's no smite to contest it.
And even Ari, one of the strongest players on the enemy team here,
they're taking this thing so fast.
Does not have the ultimate.
Yasuo goes in, hits Tornado, but ends up going into his death. Blitzcrank
Blitzcrank hook with Soraka.
Huge hook onto Soraka there.
Are we going to lose a mid inhibitor here? No, looks like they're just going to back and reset.
And what was a Mod Squad favored game, they were up about 4,000 gold, is now flipped completely on its head. 2,500 gold lead right now and grown. Oh, but Ari hits Charm and Blitzcrank ends up actually going down there, so they do get a pick back, but still.
Very nice catch by Aiden and Drought there.
Bard's just running around here, just grabbing some chimes here from the mid lane. Heimerdinger is sieging this mid. Nobody really available to kind of go in and push him off and try to get a pick here. Wow, this is...
See a little bit of all chat coming through. Pretty deadly, saying nice job. Ari saying, oh, and 1v Nami with all the periods. Yeah. It looks like Aiden's trying to convince the enemy team to surrender.
Yeah, Aiden knows it best. He knows that they're gonna win this game. I mean, I'm rooting for it. I would love to see Mod Squad get a win here. Oh, Ari's back. Oh, Ezreal! Oh. Huge play. Hits the ultimate. Wow, Soraka.
And I feel like, you know, just very recently, we've been seeing Intensify kind of pop off. Even though he didn't have like a huge impact early game, I feel it's still Intensify we're talking about. So he's gonna make his mark, and it looks like he's coming into the role that he was deserved. But we got another fight mid lane. Set ulting the Yone back. Senna ult coming out. Blitzcrank with the silence. Oh, we're gonna come right back at it.
Oh, doesn't down though.
Huge ulti.
They're chasing.
Goes 1-for-1.
Set hits the pull. Blitzcrank should just go down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Blitzcrank ends up going down here. Meanwhile, in the jungle over here, Yasuo hits the tornado, hits the Bard, and gets the ulti onto Ezreal. Getting his
That's my boy. Good job, son.
What a play from Zealot. His Yasuo's too clean. He doesn't care. He started 1-7. He got his Infinity Edge, and he knows where he's strong.
And he just finishes Berserker Creeps as well. That's helping his attack speed, which also, if you don't play Yasuo, attack speed helps his Q cooldown as well. So not only having crit, but attack speed is another huge factor on him. We're gonna start seeing this that 1-7, 1-6. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
1v1. But he doesn't have ultimate here.
But Yone is just too strong. Yone doesn't need to pop ultimate there. He's just way too strong for him. Even though Yasuo is 5-10, Yone's 10-2. Yone has more golden items right now too, so he's feeling real strong.
Yasuo just back to 2,500, and Yone and Yasuo both did not have ultimate there. They were kind of just literally just auto-attacking each other. Be really curious to see how that's going to play out later on.
Bard's in enemy territory right now. A little bit risky here. Maybe trying to set up a play for the rest of the team. Does end up getting the Ahri, hits the stun, and Ahri goes down. Brilliant play there. Everybody on the same page, ready to hit that. Very well done. Now, one important thing to note, what was a 3,000 or 2,000 gold lead in favor of BSG has now been cut down within 500, and another play's going out here mid lane. Set ends up getting caught, ends up going down before the W.
We have Yasuo heading down to the bot side of the map for the split push, but are they going to be able to defend this with just Senna and Soraka? I don't think they're going to be able to. There's 5 people knocking on the front door here on the mod squad.
Ultimate, it goes golden. Oh, and Pretty Deadly ends up going down. This should be an inhibitor tower. Senna can't solo defend this. Is pushing the bot lane. Maybe going to try to at least trade one tower back in exchange for inhib. BSG could possibly look to try to end this, but only if they get a pick here. Almost getting it. Chunks Ahri down very low. Ahri does hit Charm though.
Oh.
Blitzcrank does flash away. Heimerdinger just trying to zone off here. Gets a lot of damage though onto this Senna. Oh, here comes Set coming from the base. Hits the stun. Blitzcrank.
Oh, that was such a nice ultimate. Stop the Blitzcrank hook. Very nice. Okay, here we go. We're gonna see the Yasuo versus the. Okay, this is all Yone.
From Yone. Yone smacking him around. Soraka does use ultimate to try to help him out, but ends up not being enough. Yone just way too strong right now with that death stance. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank is trying to run away. Set's going for the dive. Set gets pulled in, gets knocked up. Set does have W. Uses it.
Oh, very clean with the W, and it looks like he's already accepted his death. And yeah, there's the little bit of the.
With a little bit of that BM.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that have been something if Intensify ended up actually just dying there? Alrighty, so looking at what we got going on here, Baron is up in 30 seconds. I'd like to see the team start positioning around this. Right now, BSG does have the vision advantage.
Okay, here we go. We're about to have a teleport top lane, but is Soraka going to be here for this?
Soraka
Ahri has ultimate. Ahri has ultimate. They could just kill that guy.
Oh, meanwhile, though, mid lane, Ezreal getting the solo kill on the Senna. Teleport is coming out from Yasuo. Ezreal, you need to get out of here, buddy.
He is in danger.
Oh, no, he ends up going down. But meanwhile, topside, though, they are going in on Ahri. Ahri with the jukes ends up getting out of this with her life and almost takes Yone out. Very, very close. What a close game. It is now 2,000 gold lead back in favor of BSG, but that could change at any minute with one good team fight.
We're seeing a lot of the performance coming from Intensify and Caster Roma here. You know, one little slip up and
Set does end up landing the pull. Gets the kill on Heimerdinger, though. He's going
to end up going back here.
Meanwhile, though, on the
what
other
a
side,
charm right on time.
The jungle.
Oh, he's still.
Yone!
What is that? What am I watching?
What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Just smurfing on him. Gets 2, ends up going down finally. Meanwhile, though, there was an ace. Mod Squad aced BSG, ends up cleaning them all up. While the fight was going down topside, there was another fight in the topside jungle as well next to the Raptors camp, and they ended up outplaying that and getting the rest of the team there. So what was, again, 2,000 gold lead after that one fight has now been...
And we got Dragon coming up really soon here. Let's see. Are we going to have a 5v5 here at the Dragon Pit? This is going to be for Soul for the team of Mod Squad.
So using the ultimate only shreds the shield off. Yasuo, though, just building that shield right back up, killing the Scuttle. Oh, almost hits Tornado. If he hits that Tornado, I guarantee he goes in on it.
He didn't have vision, even though it knocked him up on the bush. He wouldn't have been able to follow up.
Alrighty, well, we do have Mountain Dragon up.
Are they just going to start it? Oh, they're going to start it. They're going to go blind with it. They don't know where the rest of BSG is, but they're very confident that they can just take this away from them, even though they're collapsing.
Going for that solo kill, though, on this rock, and ends up not getting it, and nobody's in position, and
no one is
Dragon Soul from Mod Squad. Uses the wind
wall there.
Hook. The
oh, we're gonna have a nice, we're gonna have a really nice Yasuo ult. Oh, he totally whipped the tornado.
Ezreal gets a kill on Yasuo. Set goes in, uses the W, doesn't have it up even though it's fully charged now. So
Yone's in the back line.
Yone's fucking him up in the back line. They're going in. Triple kill on Intensify. Does he try to go for the Penta? If he can, flash.
You know he's going
flash,
for it. There's
though.
Absolutely no way he does not go for that.
He's looking for it. They do have Mountain
He's
Soul,
going
though.
for it.
It's already timed out by now, unfortunately. He really wanted it, and they were not going to give it to him. And looking like BSG is going to try to end this game now. So they lose the soul, but they end up getting 3.
Still but Ari gets hooked.
Ari goes down. There's 4 members down.
That's gonna be game right there.
Yasuo's not up for another 5 seconds. They can just end this game right here and now. And it's looking like that's what they're going to do. Castoroma greets for another kill, gets the Soraka, and they lose the Dragon Soul, but they take the Nexus. GG's. Big Shmeat gang ends up taking down Mod Squad.
Wow. That was a spicy game. It was so hard to commentate. That was like 70 kills in that game? Almost?
Yeah, that was... Wow, that was just
70
crazy.
kills in a 30-minute game? There was no pause at all. It was all gas, no breaks.
Congratulations, Castoroma, on the W. How does it feel to take down Mod Squad?
I know that Mod Squad is one of the most feared teams in the league, so to be able to catch a win there is definitely feels pretty good.
Amazing. I mean, even here in the playoffs, it looked like you guys had that game in your control the whole time. Can you tell me what was going through your head being in the finals right now for all the gold and just totally taking over that game from the mid lane?
I don't know how to respond to this meme.
Okay, fair enough. So tell me, you popped off on that Yone, 15-3. You 1v1 Zealot, winning the Battle of the Brothers. Tell me, how does it feel to come out on top right now?
I mean, I'm just, this was meant to be a fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I only decided to turn on the heat when Hunter started to get a bunch of dragons, and then I was like, well, I'm absolutely not going to let Hunter carry this game. So I turned on the heat and got the dub.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even the enemy team, they got Soul.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Josh was trolling.
Josh was trolling that last fight. Yeah, I was like, we were trying to go for dragon. He was just off doing his own thing, but still won.
Yeah, he almost got Penta.
Have you been pretty practicing Yone? Your Yone looked pretty good that game.
I mean, I've been playing a few games the last couple weeks, so I don't want to give too much of my secrets, but I do like, since the Yone and Yas buffs, I have been enjoying myself some Yone.
Well, that sounds great, man. It was really a spicy game. I really enjoyed watching you guys play.
Indeed.
Yeah, so tell me, the Bard top lane pick, was that your top laner's choice, or did somebody else that pick?
That was our top laner's choice, and I think he did pretty damn well. And I think he was also just trying to pull off the complex special. Doing it for you.
I like to see it. I appreciate it. Pulling it off very well. Despite being down some CS, I mean, setting up his ganks perfectly, hitting a few 2-man stuns. It looked really good, and I was very excited.
Definitely Meeps over CS will win you the game.
Absolutely. Now, good job on... well,
yeah, get him out of here. We want to talk to the real MVPs here. There he is, Aiden.
Oh, what's up?
Aiden, you had a fantastic performance. How would you like to rate your team?
Rate? Oh my god, 11 out of 10? Is that even allowed?
Yeah, just let him have it.
This
is your platform.
Wow. They just played super duper good. That was crazy. Like, I love when
I agree.
Soraka's telling me to body block for her, even though she's full HP Soraka support. Like, what is that? Yeah, no, she, like, when we were running away from the Ezreal, he was coming for the Penta, and she was literally like, okay, you have to body block for me. I'm like, body block for me, right? I'm like, what? Give me HP. You're Soraka. But no, in all serious, it was really fun. It was fun. And then also,
it was
10 power spike. Yeah, it was fun.
So tell me, coming out of that game there, how many quotes are we going to be seeing pop up in the AVG Discord now?
You know, I gotta watch the replay. I really wish I streamed it on my end because I would have had a ton. But yeah, it's probably a handful at least two. I'll say that.
Awesome.
Aiden, I know. In comparison to your team, there were a couple back and forth periods during that game where you guys were 3K gold up, and then they went 3K gold up, then you guys went 3K gold up. It was very back and forth. Do you feel like at any point you were in the driver's seat, or did BSG just really kind of like turn it on you in the last minute there, and you kind of like lost control? What was going on? Do you guys really feel like you had that one in the bag?
Gonna be honest, I thought we were winning the entire game until that last fight. And then we lost like 2 seconds later. Yeah, it was. I mean, obviously, it was. Yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Like, I thought we were winning, then we weren't, but it's fine. Yeah,
kind of happens like that. Do you feel like Zealot needed to die at least 5 or 6 more times for him to come back into the game?
Oh my god, at least, man. Like, you guys have all heard of the O10 power spike, right? And then, have you ever seen an O20 power spike? Because I have, and it's insane.
It's legendary.
Yeah, he needed to die like 8 more times that game, and then we got it in the bag for sure.
I think so.
For sure.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. Thank you for a spicy game. I do appreciate you guys coming out and putting on a fantastic exhibition show. But we do have to go into our next game here. So that's gonna do it for us here and now. On to our next one. I'm not 100% certain who it is that is playing. That's right, Frankenbeans versus Luck of the Draw. So right now, Luck of the Draw fighting for the first seed right now. Frankenbeans trying to fight back into it. So that'll do it for us here today. Thank you for everybody who came out. Thank you, Henry, cast, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.